Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Tekken 4. Oh yeah. Last time we played Kazuya and we unlocked Jin, but I think Jin just gets unlocked regardless. I think this is one of the ones where they start, well, 3 started that, but where pretty much what happens is you'll play a character regardless of what character it is, and then you'll just unlock said character that way. I guess for now we could always either just random or just go with Christy. Because I know you have to play Christy in order to get it. And also, I'm still trying to think if I want to do all this shit or not. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I probably should. And if I start skipping these fucking things now, someone's going to call me racist because I picked Christy and I skipped all her shit instead of Kazuya. Which I find kind of ironic, but, you know. I gotta watch out for those kind of comments, you know what I mean? But either way, you know, like it always is, just fucking, if you want to read it, you can read it. If not, then, well, just enjoy me skipping through and kicking some ass in good old-fashioned Tekken 4. And then, like, a lot of, depending on, like, the cutscene, I'll try to this time before, like, or after we beat Heihachi or whatever it was, or before, I forget exactly what it was. But, around the Heihachi point, I'll try to do the whole thing of not skipping cutscene this time to see if, like, maybe there's an actual cutscene that came with it. Also, it's been a bit since I've played Eddie type, so... Wait, why is there no... Oh, there's one. Oh, there we go. I'm just not hitting the button. I am playing on a third-party controller, although that's not going to give me too much of a controller johns. I'm just saying, like... Sometimes, well, I don't want to call controller johns, but in all technicality, it technically is. Where pretty much I tried to hit grab with X and square, and you have to push the buttons in just kind of hard enough. It's one of those ones where they don't have, like, the buttons that you can technically just push in, or slightly push in, like an actual PS2 controller does. So, say for instance you're playing like Jack 2 or whatever and you're trying to like slowly fly through the city. Well, the only way to do that is to lightly tap on it or whatever, or like lightly push it down. But that doesn't work for these controllers because they weren't made for that. I'm sure you can probably follow up with that. What's funny is, like, I always talk about how good of a character Eddie is, because like in all technicality well, I know this is Christy, but it's Eddie's gameplay formula. Still. I always talk about how good Eddie is, but barely ever play Eddie. I'm not a fan of his style. I don't know, like, the way it looks, I guess. He can be fun in the right instances, but I've just never been a big fan of Eddie's gameplay, to be fair. Too much. I thought he was fun in 3, you know, but then, I don't know about 8, because I don't have him bought yet, because I don't want to spend another $9, even though I spent... You know, like $18 getting 2 fucking characters. One for a bit and one because, like, Heihachi. So, yeah. And I didn't buy Lydia either. Fuck Lydia. I don't care. Maybe I'll buy them, you know, eventually later on. Maybe they'll go on sale at some point in the future or something. I don't know. Yeah, another thing, too, is, like, this is also a character that, like, nobody I know around me really plays anyway. To be fair. Well, technically, you know, the same thing with Dr. You know, Boskanovich. Nobody fucking plays them. And in all honesty, like, I mean, I don't do it very often, but I hardly don't really play Alex and Roger as much as you think I probably would. They're more of like I whip them out because it's fun here and there, but rather... Same thing with Kuma. I don't play Kuma at all. No, I usually just avoid playing Kuma. That's another character. And I guess to an extent, even Paul. Especially Paul in Tekken 2 when he pissed me off there. That was a nightmare. And depending on, real quick, depending on how badly I do with this type of game, like, I'm already playing normal mode right now. So it's kind of too late to switch, to be fair. Okay, so Eddie still has a... I know it's Christy, but who gives a fuck? It's basically Eddie. Still has the, I think, down back 4 or whatever it was. I honestly forget, but it's like that really nice, good move Yeah, there it is. It's got a lot of easy setup moves that can catch people off guard, especially like CPUs and stuff. I was gonna say who, not who else, but I forgot already. God damn, I'm already forgetting what I was gonna talk about. That's a weird thing. God damn it, woman, stop! Cut that fucking shit out. Also, was Eddie? Yeah, he was in 7. I was trying to remember. I'm like, wait a minute, is Eddie in 7? I was like, oh, that's another character I don't fucking play. Is Bob. I know my brother plays Bob. I don't fucking play Bob. I don't like Bob. I know, I think some people technically do like Bob, but I just don't. Who knows? Maybe that could all change when I get there. Ring, you know, same thing. I don't play him. I play Bake way more often than I probably would his student. Lee, yeah. Lee's just kind of whatever for me. Combat is a definite no. It's fucking combat. I barely play Jack. I like Jack, but I don't really play Jack all that often. Oh, there's my launcher. Funny enough, even like Jin to an extent. I think Jin's cool and all, but I don't play Jin. So like, there's a ton of characters I just don't technically play. Not because they're bad, but just, well, except for like Dr. B and Gon. Those are like just... Oh, that's another thing about Tekken 4 I forgot about too, was... Yeah, these are a thing. God damn it. Basically, hills and ramps and such. Which, honestly, for me, like, I think it's kind of neat that that's there, but I think it's kind of in the way. And honestly, just kind of makes it fucking harder to fight on than it needs to. Getting tanked here. But then again, we got a couple stance characters. Well, Christy and Eddie are not really stance characters. I mean, they're dancers. That's kind of their whole thing. They don't really have a stance, particularly. Oh my fucking god! Would you stop with the fucking stupidly overpowered move bullshit? The stupid fucking hard kick crap. Which I know, technically speaking, I should have too. But I've forgotten how to play Christy and Eddie, so... That reminds me about something too, is I heard a joke saying, I'd never heard it before, but I heard a joke saying that basically Eddie is the girlfriend character. Where pretty much it's just the character that your girlfriend plays and kicks your ass with it. Oh my fucking god, I'm not... I don't think I can do this. I don't know what happened. Like, I had pretty decent time with Eddie back in 3, and then all of a sudden I play this fucking game, and now it's just completely ruined. I have no idea what happened. Like, I don't know why I'm just this bad all of a sudden. I mean, I keep rolling into the enemy. That's one thing, I guess. I just don't remember exactly what all my attacks are supposed to, like... I don't remember full well, like, what my arsenal even was, to be honest with you. If I could just find, like, that one good damaging move, then I've got this. That's all I have to realistically do, but I could have sworn that fucking... This asshole had fucking, like a back... There it is. That's the move I'm thinking of, I'm sure of it. It's this goddamn back 4 move that he does. Yes, I know I keep saying he, but I'm referring to Eddie because essentially Christy just is fucking Eddie. It's just instead of making Christy the skin, we just play Christy, which... I guess I should respect the fact that it's Christy that we play as, but... I don't know. You get rid of a legacy character and you kind of expect me to just treat like this... Okay, Eddie's not really a legacy character anyway. He was here for one fucking game, but I think of him as a legacy character, to be honest with you. I guess at the time, like, you know, he was only like in 2 games, to be fair. Tekken Tag and Tekken 3. So in all fairness, he wasn't here for very long until you got rid of him. For somebody completely new. But like fucking Jin's here, he was in fucking, you know, 2 games as well. And, I don't know, I guess they wanted somebody new and they gave us Christy, which, again, it's just an Eddie replacement, but you can still play Eddie, so it's not like a big loss, I guess. Maybe I'm just a fucking whiny bitch, you know? That's probably what it is. I'm just a big, giant, whiny fucking bitch playing Tekken 4, doing a terrible job at it. I can't even say that anymore. Yeah. Me saying that I suck at fucking fighting games now, that's also gotten fucking stolen too. I can't even talk about anything anymore. Man, I can't do anything on this fucking goddamn YouTube channel anymore without it getting fucking stolen. I guess at this point, I might as well start being like an essay channel. I might as well just fucking quit Let's Plays and all the other shit and just move on to being... just feeding into the slop filter. Or the slop tube, you know what I mean? Just start making videos on, like, fucking games without actually playing the games themselves and just summarizing everything that happens in the game without actually giving any input. That was something I was talking about earlier was, I was watching Pippa react to, I guess, somebody summarizing a Chilla art. I don't know what it was, but it's just... essentially, this guy was... his commentary was just... like, he was playing a Chilla art game or whatever the fuck it was, or something like that. A horror game thing, right? And then, his entire commentary was just essentially summarizing everything happening on screen. And it's like, my god, this is exactly why I don't like this type of content. It's all slop shit. Everyone fucking does it. And the thing is, too, video essays are becoming, like, such a big thing now all of a sudden. I mean, I think it's been that way for a bit, but I've started noticing it. Like, wow, holy shit, like, they're everywhere. Like, I do remember, like, at a certain point in time, there was the obvious, you know, documentary thing going on for a bit there. And I want to say that I would argue Geno Samuel might have probably sparked that for people to do more of those types of content, maybe. Documentary-style stuff. Which, no, I think... documentary stuff came out, I think, before that. Well, I mean, yes, obviously documentaries came out before. I'm saying, like, what sparked that interest in doing them all the fucking time, I think, probably came out before that. I want to say, like, maybe Internet Historian might be the one I'm thinking of that could have probably done that. I don't know. But anyway, like, that shit, you know, that's all slop, too. Everything fucking is now. Every piece of content. And, like, even though, you know, my content... like, let's be fair. Like, my content's not original either. That's another thing I was talking about, too. Like, I'm not really wholly original either. You know, my stuff's not perfect. I do fucking Let's Plays, for God's sake. That's, like, the most unoriginal thing you can do on YouTube. In all technicality, the most unique stuff I do is either just dumb shit edit stuff, which even then, that's still not original, because I take a lot of edits from other things that are funny that I find funny. And, I guess you could argue beating the self, but I would even argue that one's probably not even that original. I'm sure someone's probably done it before, I just never knew. Because I don't pay attention too much to that. To those, I didn't really look up, you know, whether or not somebody did it, that's what I mean to say. I do pay attention to fighting game stuff. I make it sound like I don't fucking do anything. I barely did any research on whether or not someone's done it before. I just kind of did it, you know? That's all. So, like, yes, even my stuff is just filling into the algorithm at this point, in all fairness. Like, me doing a fighting game arcade is probably, like, another slightly unique thing. But it's only unique in the fact that, like, it's not a normal, quote-unquote, Let's Play, as most are. Yes, fighting game arcades have been done before. And I'm there's plenty of them out there that have been done as, like, Let's Play stuff before, too. I just feel like, when it comes to Let's Plays, it's pretty obvious that a lot of Let's Play stuff is just the typical stuff, like, oh, RPGs, platformers, that kind of thing. I feel like when it comes to fighting games, they're probably not done nearly as much as those. They're still done, even overdone, I'm sure, but yeah. But what do I provide, to be honest? Basically nothing. My own commentary, which even then still isn't much of anything. It's just me bitching and complaining about everything on the internet. Because that's where I mostly thrive. But yeah, so I think it's time to change a lot of things. Maybe it's time to get like a new intro. It's definitely time to get a new outro because that got fucking stolen too. It's definitely time to stop saying that, like, man, I'm not that good at these games. You know, I can't say that either. But what I will say, we'll start with that one first. With that comment, we'll start with that comment first. I've got a crazy new one that if this one gets fucking stolen, well, yeah, then you definitely know someone is just really fucking unoriginal. And that's basically, call me the Elon Musk of Tekken, because I suck massive fucking ass at Tekken. However, I will continue to call myself the best player at Tekken. And I have no proof of that whatsoever, but I will say that it's true. Seeing him in that outfit is just giving me the idea that he's going to beat the living shit out of me. Like, hardcore. Yeah, a man can't have shit on YouTube anymore, man. Like I said, you know, in all technicality, a lot of the stuff I do is not really that original either, but it's when you notice things is when that it gets bad. But then again, you know, stop noticing things. Stop thinking, right? Just stop thinking. You're better off that way. Just don't think about things. Just let things happen. Alright, so to beat Heihachi, I'm probably gonna have to fucking... God fucking damn it! Oh, another thing that gets stolen too is like my 40-minute video ideas. Which, again, that's not like... Okay, hear me out. You know, I want to do like 40-minute videos for like Let's Plays. And even that gets fucking idea taken. Which is why I should just say fuck all of this YouTube stuff. Fuck all this Let's Play stuff. And just be a slop content guy. Like, basically just be a Pirate Cynical. You know? And just add completely nothing to anything ever. But just spout off, like, stupid shit. And, you know, just act like I'm right. Those are the other types of content stuff I just fucking hate, too. Is like drama channel shit. Sorry, the more I keep losing, the more angry I'm getting at this fucking game. But yeah, I'm not even like a big fan of like Moist Critical. I used to be. But nowadays, I'm not anymore, to be completely honest with you. Like, one, I already don't like his streams. I think he's an asshole when it comes to him streaming. But then again, I feel like streams make everyone an asshole. I think that really shows, like, the true colors of people. Or not really, not necessarily. I feel like, you know, Ouija the God, Cade, I think his true colors were shown while he streams, yes. But I do argue that I think, like, Moist Critical and a few other people tend to kind of be a lot more aggressively angry in streams because, well, they're streaming and there's people watching. And they're just being dicks sometimes. So that probably, you know, doesn't help. Christ. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to start playing the fucking easy mode. Fuck pride. I just don't have the patience to fucking do this. If I was playing on my own time, then whatever, that's one thing, but I'm not playing on my own time. I'm fucking doing a Let's Play for this, and I'm getting fucking destroyed here. Well, like I said, I'm the Elon Musk of Tekken, so I can't wait to hear that in a new fucking video in the next fucking month. You know I'm right. Sorry, I have to try to concentrate here. I just don't know what, like, how am I supposed to fucking get a low? Like, every time I try to go for a low, I don't know why, she just fucking does that dancer shit. So it just ends up avoiding, like, whatever low I was trying to go for. And I can't cheap him out either with this fucking back four move, because it hardly ever works. See, there's that, like, that's my down and back four, right? Oh, maybe it's... that's why, yeah. I see. Okay. Never mind. Ignore that. Oh my fucking god, you fucking bitch hole. I fucking hate Christy. fucking hate. I hate these characters. I hate dancer shit. I was fine with it in 3, and then all of a sudden I come in this fucking game, and all of a sudden I'm just absolutely fucking garbage at it. So I don't know what happened between the 2 games to make me this fucking terrible. There you go. I guess relying on lows as much as I possibly can is gonna have to be the fucking thing here that I'm gonna have to rely on. And my back 4. There. Fuck this stupid bullshit. I don't remember. There was, if I remember correctly, because I don't remember fully at all, wasn't there a Tekken where every character spoke English? Because unironically, that was always the fun thing about Tekken games. Bro uses his legs to fight and gets his fucking arm broken. Anyway, that was always the thing about Tekken games that was kind of cool, was like all these different nationalities, and they actually speak their appropriate language. And I always thought that was kind of cool, you know? Like, even, like, everybody just kind of understood each other regardless of language. I thought it was kind of neat. I still think it's kind of neat. But I guess that's just Christie. Apparently, few characters such as like Kazuya, Jin, and Heihachi, I think they're like the only few, maybe June, like probably like the only few that have to deal with a extra final boss. I guess makes sense. I mean, story mode. I assume for arcade, it might be a little different. Everybody probably has to fight whatever, but we're doing story mode stuff, so yeah. Anyway, that's it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was shit, but yeah. So see y'all next time for some more Tekken 4. Take care, everybody.